Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's Youngs. Today is Friday, and that means Zer is here in the tower. Now, I do not know what he has, but I do know where he is, so let's go check him out. What did he bring us last week? I'm pretty sure he brought us here after the exotic sniper rifle. So what can he possibly bring us this week? He is all the way in the cut, all the way in this corner, so just bear with me, guys. We are almost there. Quite curious to see what he has this week. Let's go ahead find out. So he is going to bring us Hardlight. Alright, we will eventually get into that exotic auto rifle, but let's start here with the Legacy Helmet Engram. So this is for year 1 stuff only, so if you are looking for year 3 and updated stuff, you could just simply pass on this. Moving on to the Crest of Abalupi for the Titan. This comes with Intellect and Strength, and the main perk here, Supers generate an extra orb and revive and be revived faster. So this works for any subclass. And let me just tell you guys right off the bat, if you're into 3s like Skirmish, Elimination, and especially Trials of Osiris, and you like to play pretty competitively, this can always come in handy. Having at least 1 or 2 of these on your team can always come in handy. These could definitely come in clutch in certain situations. Sometimes you'll thank the Lord that you have this on when you get that real clutch revive and you end up winning the round because of that fast revive. But you know, it's you don't have to rock these. It's not mandatory, but these are definitely good to have for 3s, guys. So if you don't already have this already for your Titan, or you know, I would definitely recommend picking it up only if you're really specifically, you know, if you want to get into trials one day, if you're not already into it or something, pick it up, guys. Other than that, though, it's still okay. The extra orb is decent on a Defender Titan when you just want to create a lot of orbs for your team. It's not bad, guys. I recommend picking this up either way. I definitely think it's worth the 13 strange coins. Moving on to Massacre the Third Man. This is an exotic helm for the Hunter, and this comes with Intellect, and the main perk here, Arc Blade, attacks use less super energy. So from the last time I tested this, which was a long ass time ago, it really wasn't that much of a significant difference. You may be able to get 1 extra melee off, maybe 2 from what I remember, 2 the most extra melees from your Arc Blade, and that's not really all that good. I mean, it's okay. If it was like 4 extra melees on your Arc Blade or something like that, or even higher, then I would definitely think this is a pretty damn decent exotic helm, you know, for your Blade Dancer. But at this point, there's just better things to go with, like Shinobu's Vows, you know, stuff like that. This just, it's not shining right now. I don't see anybody use this. PvE, you know, not many people use Blade Dancer in PvE, so yeah, you're not going to see this too often in PvE. I don't see it in PvP. Just don't see it very often, guys. Go ahead, leave in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. Pretty sure they haven't buffed this since when I did do my review on it, when it will give you only 1 or 2 extra melees. Pretty sure they haven't buffed it since. Not 100% sure, though. But yeah, it's just not in the best place right now. Definitely not. I wouldn't say it's top tier whatsoever. You probably could pass on this, guys. Moving on to Skull of Dire Ahamkara for the Warlock. This comes with Intellect, and the main perk here, take reduced damage while using Nova Bomb, improved energy drain abilities. So, yeah. This is another one that's kind of iffy, and this is very situational. How often are you going to need that extra armor while Nova Bombing? You know, it's not going to be all that often. You Nova Bomb for literally, what, it takes 2 seconds to cast your Nova Bomb, and what, are you going to get a Nova Bomb maybe 3 times every PvP match or around there? And yeah, you don't need this in PvE. That would be a waste of an exotic armor. You definitely don't need the armor while casting your Nova Bomb in PvE. In PvP, I would say it would be better used there, but still, you don't. It literally takes 2 seconds to cast your Nova Bomb, and like, how often are you going to need that extra armor while doing it? I don't know. I don't like it. I haven't seen anybody use this since year 1 or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's a vanilla exotic armor. I think it is. But yeah, I haven't seen anybody use it since. So yeah, definitely not top tier, guys. The improved energy drain abilities, I guess, is okay. but still, you could do better. If you're rocking a Voidwalker, there are better options out there. Definitely better options out there, guys. Anyway, I guess we're going to move on to the Hardlight. Let's see. This is going to cost you 23 strange coins. Let's see what we got. Kinetic damage, of course, and here's our sights. So if you want some stability, you got the CQB ballistics. A little more impact, you got aggressive ballistics, but you get reduced range and stability. Range doesn't matter on this, though. Volatile light. This is what I'm talking about with range. Rounds fired from this weapon have no damage, fall off, over penetration targets, and ricochet off hard surfaces. So I think it bounces up to 2 times, and there's literally no damage drop off. Well, actually, there's like a tiny bit. At like across the map, you might see like 3 damage drop off on your auto rifle, which is pretty much it's pretty solid at range, this thing. But the thing is, even though it has high stability and with CQB ballistics and everything, it's still hard to control when you're trying to shoot somebody across the map. So I don't think this perk really comes into play all that often with the no damage fall off. Quick draw, pretty decent. Fitted stock, pretty damn good. I like to run fitted stock and CQB ballistics on this. Glass half full and spray and play. So glass half full doesn't really do much, unfortunately. It would be an awesome perk if it actually was significant, but it may be a little OP if it was significant. Spray and play is pretty decent. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's the Hardlight. Very interesting auto rifle. I would say it's definitely more of a fun exotic, not really a serious one. It still can shred if you use it correctly. You know, you use it at the right ranges and in the right situations. It definitely can shred, but for the most part, you know, of course, there's better exotics out there. It's more of a fun trolley weapon. Yeah, kinda. It's pretty beast if, like I said, if you use it correctly in the right situations. But at the same time, you don't really see it often. I wouldn't say it's top tier, but you know, I still recommend picking it up. It can be a lot of fun to use. I think it's worth the 23 strange coins. So yeah, that's the Hardlight for you guys. Let's move on to our bundles here. Monte Carlo and Super Spy. So this is a good bundle right here. I really like that Super Spy ornament. This will cost you 30 strange coins and 25 silver dust. So if you want the Monte Carlo and an ornament to go with it, well, here you go. And like I said, I really like that Super Spy ornament. It's red and black. It looks really sick. And our Red Death and Steel Witch bundle. Same price. And like I said, if you want a Red Death with an ornament, you know, here you go. That's there for you. Glass Needles, this will cost you 3 strange coins, 3 motes of light, and 1 exotic shard. This will change and alter your perks on your exotic armor. So let's say you want discipline on your exotic armor, but you have strength. Keep rolling Glass Needles until you get your discipline. And let's say you want sniper ammo, but you have sidearm ammo. Keep rolling Glass Needles until you get your perfect roll on your exotic armor. Moving on to 3 of coins. So let me go ahead and pop one for you guys. I'm sure most of you know this by now, but just in case somebody is new, let's go ahead and use this for you. So you're going to go to your, what was that, consumables. You're going to use that, and then exotic particles pops up right here. Grants a chance to receive an exotic engram on the next ultra kill or crucible match completion. That is win or lose for PvP. Usually I'll pop this every other PvP match or before every boss in a strike, and that is how I farm my exotic engrams. Once that ultra is killed or that PvP match is completed, exotic particles will go away, and you're going to have to pop another one shortly after. And of course, exotic engrams are not guaranteed, just a chance. Moving on to our heavy ammo synths, we have a 3 for 10 deal and a 1 for 3 deal. So of course the 3 for 10 is a better deal. So if you're big into PvE activities like raids and nightfalls, I would go ahead stock up on some heavy ammo synths. These are definitely nice to have. Moving on to our vehicle upgrades, we have Emerald Coil and Plasma Drive. So this will change a blue rarity Sparrow into a legendary Sparrow and also change the contrail color on it. So we have a green here and blue here. These are pretty unique. I never really see anybody rock these anymore. So if you want to be a little bit different, I guess you can go ahead and pick one of these up and infuse it with your blue Sparrow. Moving on to our exotic shard exchange. So this will cost you 7 strange coins for 1 exotic shard. Pretty nice, you know, so Sir will always be here with the exotic shards, so, you know, if you need to stock up for the week with exotic shards, if you're, like, newer to the game and you don't really have many, just go ahead, stock up, get a few at a time. Make sure you have some exotic shards on you. and move on to our mode of light exchange. So this will cost you 2 strange coins for 1 mode of light. So if you want to grind up those factions, rank up those factions, grind up those packages, or just simply level up your gear, this is always here for you. Anyway, guys, that is it for Xur this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.